This video is the product of the Functional Cranial Release Research Institute. For difficult neurologic conditions that no one seems to have answers for, visit functionalcranialrelease.com. Palatal myoclonus is a rare neurologic condition that results in uncontrolled contraction or spasm of the soft palate and throat, along with head pressure and clicking noise and intense pain in the ears. Conventional medicine has no answers for this condition, leaving palatal myoclonus sufferers to live with this horrible disease. Nice. And you've been suffering with palatal myoclonus for
almost a year.
And how did it start?
We thought it was a sinus infection, but it could have been any number of things.
Mm-hmm. And tell me a little bit about some of the practitioners and different doctors you've seen. What you've tried.
I've tried steroids for first round, MRIs, X-rays, didn't really produce anything. Went and did IVIG once we got it approved. There was some bad side effects afterwards. I'd get a migraine. Afterwards for like 2-3 days I'd be out.
I did research and find the webpage, and as a family we all viewed everything, talked it over, and decided that this was, this was what's gonna work, and it does. So results is the major difference. The major difference is results, instant result for that. And that's what we want.
Yeah.
So.
Functional cranial release is using specific endo-nasal balloon inflations which release deep connective tissue adhesions and also stimulate the brain in a unique way to reverse palatal myoclonus. Doing PEMF here. This is activating the brain and triggering a detoxification of the brain and increasing oxygen. Studies show up to 200% with the PEMF. Very good for regeneration of nerves. We're going to do a saccade from the left to the right. Okay, and we're going to do it in the horizontal. So go ahead and do that. Right, Hal Maggie, saccade. And then bring that head into neutral. Right, deep breath in. Hold it. Almost done. There we go. Okay. So what's that feel like?
There's definitely some cracks, and it feels like something moves when it happens, and it pushes something back. Feels like something's pushing back into place. Right. I don't know. You feel much more open, and you can breathe more. I'm really happy. Yeah, definitely. Emotionally, I feel a lot better. I don't feel trapped anymore. This is very. It just holds you in and kind of just shuts down your social life, your work life, everything. So to come here and get it fixed, even on the first day, I had like 90%. I feel better right after. So it's great that even on the first day that it's done so much, and now I'll just progress more with the exercises, and hopefully, it's all gone.
What have you noticed helps the most with what we've done?
Well, here the balloons, you can definitely feel the difference afterwards. Exercise-wise, I think the pursuits will help me the most.
Yeah, it's kind of different from all of the patients. Are like they get kind of attached to like, oh, that was the one that made it. Like that the balloons, or the exercises, or it was that one patient was thinking that gun made the big difference. I don't know if you remember when I did.
Oh yeah,
when I did
on
that.
The back.
Yeah, that really like quieted things down to another level when we did that. So it's really it's hard to say. It's cumulative. There's
everyone's different, but there's always something that works here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hi, this is Dr. John. Thanks for joining me. If you or a loved one suffers from difficult neurologic conditions that no one seems to have answers for, send them to functionalcraniorelease.com. You can contact me by phone or email me at askdrjl@gmail.com. And remember, if healing is possible, consider it to be within your reach. Bye for now.
functionalcraniorelease.com.
Might have is someone that went through the same stuff or still like in the middle of going through what you were going through just a week ago. And they might not believe there's even any hope out there because they've gone to these so-called experts in these big hospitals that have all the diplomas on the wall and got all the nurses running around and these big fancy buildings, and they don't really have anything to offer. So here's this chiropractor out in Sarasota, Florida that says, hey, he's able to fix it. So there's a lot of doubt that people have, this guy's, did he go to Harvard? Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, what are his credentials?
Yeah, or are these even real patients,
Yeah.
right? Your mother was saying that was something that came up, right, Mom?
Right?
That-
That was definitely a question in my mind, whether the patients were real,
Yeah,
and we're real people.
yeah, I've heard that
So,
before.
yeah.
And it's just because this disease really wears on you, and you just, again, because all of the so-called experts don't have answers, you just are kind of suspicious.
You are, because why don't they have answers?
Yeah.
Yeah. And for you to have the answer, I just don't know why they can't come together and have one answer. But this has been Brennan's answer, so
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
happy they came here. How about you, Brennan?